Bring the knees together. Give them a little hug, a little shake, and relax. We're going to move into a reverse plank pose. Straighten your legs in front of you along the length of your mat. We're going to begin by taking a nice deep inhale. Bring the arms behind you. You can have the fingers pointing in towards your backside or away from you. When you take your next breath, slowly lift your hips up and away from the mat, relaxing your head back. You'll notice that all the muscles along your legs are very, very engaged here. You can squeeze your backside underneath you to help you lift the hips up towards the sky. And if you're not comfortable with your head relaxing back, feel free to hold it in one line with your spine. Just keep your jaw relaxed. Breathe deeply in reverse plank. We're opening the chest and sending energy towards Anahata, the heart center. This is a challenging posture. Feel free to come down anytime you need to. Remember that yoga is about benefit. Stay strong and engaged if you're still lifted. When you are ready to come down, we'll take one more deep breath, and you can lift a little higher if possible. And as you exhale, slowly lowering back down with control, sitting up nice and tall. Take another deep breath to center yourself. You can, of course, do some circles with your wrists to make sure that they're comfortable. Roll your head side to side, especially if you had your head relaxed all the way back, opening the throat. Let's move on. Pull your feet into Sukhasana, one in front of the other, so that we can transition forward. Hands out in front, rock your weight into your palms and uncross your feet behind you as you move to hands and knees. We're going to go into cat and cow, a wonderful way to massage the spine and create flexibility. You can tuck your toes if you want to, or you can leave them untucked if that makes it uncomfortable for you. Begin with your exhale. Round your back, tuck your chin, and stretch like an angry cat. And as you inhale, look up, roll your shoulders back, and tailbone points up to massage the kidneys. As you exhale again, round your spine, squeeze the stomach muscles, and we very slowly sit back towards the heels as though we're going to child's pose. Put your chin close to the ground, look forward, and slide right through the hands as you straighten your elbows back up into your cat. Exhale, round. Slow motion. Sit back towards the heels, shrug a little if you like to increase the stretch in the shoulder blades. Come forward and up. Keep those elbows pointing towards you. Don't let them roll out to the sides. Exhale, rounding, squeeze the stomach muscles, and slowly sitting back as you push all the air out of your lungs. The variations that we have in cat pose are all wonderful for helping to push mucus and dust out of the respiratory system. If you feel like you have to cough here, please do. That's just cat doing its job. Forward and up, very strong arms. Rounding the spine. Keep your jaw relaxed when your chin is tucked. Continue to follow your breath. And remember that anytime your knees or your wrists get tired, you can just stay in child's pose and rest there. Inhale as you come forward and up. Exhale, rounding your back, slowly, slowly sitting down towards the heels. Rest here in child's pose. When in child's pose, make sure that you have a slight bend in your elbows to help relax your shoulders and your upper back. If you can't quite get your head to the floor, you can always put your hands or arms underneath your forehead. You can also put a pillow between your backside and your feet. Release into gravity here. Let go. When we're ready to move on, we'll press back up to all fours. We're getting ready for downward facing dog. So walk your hands ahead of your shoulder joints to make sure that you have lots of room to move into down dog. Tuck your toes, tighten your stomach muscles, and as you inhale, slowly bring the knees up off of the floor, relax your head and your neck, and press your heels down towards the ground. Your heels do not have to touch your mat in down dog. If you're feeling flexible, someday you might feel your heels touch. Relax your stomach muscles now that you're in the posture. And feel free again to rise up and down on your toes, massaging the stretch into the back of your legs. Anytime you become too tired to hold this, just rest. We'll take another inhale and lift the right leg way up into the air. And hold it there. We're working on balance in this three-legged down dog. So press that opposite left heel down towards the floor to keep the stretch happening. Make sure the weight is even between your hands. We're taking a big step with that right leg right between our hands. So bring your foot up between the palms, lower your back knee down, and untuck your toes. Make sure that your front knee is over your ankle for safety, not over your toes. We're staying in this low lunge to begin to stretch the psoas, a very powerful muscle that's part of your hip flexor. You're going to feel a nice, strong stretch in the front of one hip. Sink your weight forward and down like someone is gently pressing on your lower back. If you're feeling strong and your back is comfortable, put one hand and then the other on your front leg and sit up tall here, shoulders down away from your ears. As long as you're comfortable here and you feel like you can go further, you can bring the hands in front of your heart. Continue to sink your weight down. And if you know your back is healthy, inhale and reach your arms way up towards the sky. Chest is up. You can even relax your head back if you want to, or just simply look towards the sky. And take in nice deep breaths as you energize your body. As with all of our postures, you can let go anytime you need to, or just take it back a step. When you're finished here, let's very slowly, first bringing the arms down in front of the heart, and then bringing hands all the way down to the floor on either side of your foot. Tuck your back toe, lift the knee, activate the stomach, and step back into your plank pose. Plank is all about your abs, so hold it here. You are going to feel some power in the arms and shoulders, but continue to activate the stomach muscles, and that will support your lower back in this challenging posture. Breathe deeply and relax your jaw. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, lift the tailbone to move to down dog. If you need to, you can take a little step towards where your hands are. Find that down dog once again, relaxing your neck. If you like, you can very gently nod your head yes, or shake your head no. And take a moment to relax.